So once I talked about a cabin, I couldn't get it out of my head because I thought it would be so interesting to do that, just to partly interrupt this line that went across here and create, maybe a human element to the painting. So what I ended up doing was I took a little bit of burnt sienna and a little bit of raw umber and a little bit of ultramarine blue and a little bit of white, and I made sort of a reddish wall. I differentiated between a wall and a roof, and I thought, well, that's not enough, so I put another stroke in here to indicate sort of a peaked, maybe a pump house next to it, and then I added something else, and it ended up being about 12 strokes in here. So, okay, the camera is zoomed in now, and it would have been, to look at it close up, it was kind of an attractive little homestead-ish looking thing. But now I'm going to back the camera up. Or I'm going to zoom back in, I should say. Or zoom out. Sorry. Okay, so there's the painting. So when I had that nice little homestead tucked in there, it was attractive. But when you backed up and looked at the painting as a whole, which you must do, and because every viewer who sees the painting will do the same, you go from a painting that's fairly loose and impressionistic into a tidy, tight little postcard scene within that. And really all it did, in my mind, was serve to weaken the painting. So, it just became cute, and frankly, it looked very amateurish. So, I'm going to zoom in again. And as you can see, I removed what was there, brought my bush more or less back to what it was, laid in a hint of raw umber and white, and there's one stroke, two strokes, and a third one. Oh, and there's a hint of raw umber there. But that's it. So now all it is a rectangular stroke, just one at a diagonal, and a spot. And that's really all the painting needed. The painting would only become worse and weaker if I were to go more than that. I think that's okay now. I think the placement is okay. Who knows, as the painting develops, what's going to happen. But really, it served as a device, that cabin served it as a device to break up that distant horizon. And you see that rectangular stroke as a cabin because it's within the context of a snow scene looking across a field or a lake. Anyway, hope I didn't bore you with that. But yes, I've gone with the cabin, and my first try was a failure because it was a cute little, it was just too, it wasn't impressionistic. Now it's just a rectangular stroke, and everybody looks at that is going to go, oh, that's a cabin roof. Okay, thanks, bye.